Hi, thank you so much for visiting Pure Joy Tarot. We're going to have a look at today how to overcome my present challenge. So, looking at the past, present, and what could be the possible outcomes is essential. So, I'm just going to shuffle the cards. So, how can we overcome our present challenge in life? How can we overcome our present challenges in life? How can we overcome the present circumstances and challenges in life? How can we overcome our present challenges? How can we overcome our present challenges? Alright, so and here, okay, just put those cards down. So here in the slight past, we've got politics, celebration, and the master. So this is the slight past that we're going to read. So the politics of the past regarding your present situation is putting on a two-facedness, not yourself, but it's like hiding that needs to come about on a mental level in being released. You may find that you're not fitting in with the norm, you're not fitting in the circumstances of how things are going. So I think there's a snake in the grass here. Someone could be lying to you quite significantly. So it may be one of your friends. Their opinion of the situation is not up to par. So it's all about getting the control back of who you are, in a kind of spiritual tapping in to be able to release pain and suffering, especially on the mental level. So if you have found that people have lied to you and telling all sorts of aspects here that don't fit into the circumstance, one should really tap into your emotions and go, is this the truth? Is this where we need to be? So it can have a benefit if we've listened to lies all the time and our beliefs of what things are going. So I'm picking up Leo. Leo being very kind of dominant at the moment. So it's tapping into a more balanced way of going, especially here with the Pisces. So adapting that kind of gentleness to the situation, and especially oneself, will get a higher understanding and being in charge of what you do believe is going on, and what the perception of what people are telling you. So it's a kind of aspect where tapping into your heart will definitely bring forth about more truth. So that this is all about truth, really. It's about, are we listening to what's being said? We need to move away from that. I'm picking up there's a Capricorn in the family member who doesn't quite agree with your situation. So this can be difficult, but it's like, I hate using that term, it's like you can sort of have a look at this aspect and really let go of it. It's very much about celebrating who you are and your truth. So taking off the mask and revealing a rawness to how things are going will allow you to be the master of who you are. So at the moment, we'll just reveal your current situation right now. So we've got suppression, beyond illusion, and sorrow. This looks to be a little bit daunting at times, but it's what has to become about. The centre of the whole reading is beyond illusion. So your current situation, having a look at what is real. Yeah, things have been suppressed. They have had this sorrowful aspect. So it's looking within more. It's really good. The complete inner is about celebration of your heart, looking higher to what is not real. But when things have been suppressed, especially around relationships, it's just finding the reality to let go. Yeah, it's always good to sort of carry on and push through these boundaries, but it's all about going beyond what's a lie, what's holding you back, because it's opening up to the reality, putting the light into the situation. And when things are tangled up and a mess, you have to kind of tap into what you've achieved. So when you are in charge fully of how you can see these things, you can open up more, opening up to yourself to be strong enough to let go of these illusions. So it's very crystal clear within your higher self of how you can deal with this situation. So moving forward, let's see what's going on. This is really good to overcome your challenge in life just at the moment, simply because if you deal with the mental side of it and being in control of your own thoughts and your own ideas with your situation and tapping into who you believe you are, you will find a great deal of energy that comes from a higher place, and the possibilities that you can find with letting go of a mental aspect is also good. So when people are lying to you and trying to deceive you greatly, it's tap into your reality of how you can touch your heart and move forward. See, here, if you move away from situations and people, it'll help you to see what's within your world. So if this person that can lie to you is trying to control who you are, trying to keep you small, it's about moving forward, finding what is right for you. So look at the possibilities of going beyond what you're living right now. Things can be difficult moving forward, especially when you're trying to put things into action to do so. So it's all about being in control of yourself, of what you believe in. There is a little bit of harmony within your heart, as long as you see the reality of the situation, as long as you search for what really is the truth. The source comes from a higher place. The source is everything. So it's like the universe giving you the energy to move forward. So lies and deception and being over-controlled of what you need will overcome your present challenge. Now, going beyond illusion is important because it'll give you the inner truth. So it's about blossoming and developing a little bit more. So let's have a look. I want to have a look at this person within your life and see what is going on with that person, because the challenge here is not being controlled. So lies and deception and overbearingness is causing a nightmare. So finding new possibilities in your world is equally important. So let's just have a look how you can truly move away from this situation. I'm just going to use 3 cards here just to see what's going on. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Right. So we've got here morality, totality, and no-thingness. So here, within your situation and the challenge, is to break away from the beliefs culturally and what you've been taught within family aspects. It's about finding your own truth, and this is why we've got beyond illusion. It's like here, all that fogginess in the mental capacity is not allowing your own truth. When we move away from childhood and become an adult, we take a lot of baggage, we take a lot of thoughts, we take a lot of beliefs. So now is the time to sort things out, put down what's not useful and take away what is useful. This is why you've got this no-thingness card. It's like a blank slate. So it's going on over, let's not listen to family negativity, families' thought patterns and what they believe you should be. Let's drop the control, let's drop why things are being a struggle and move forward into an aspect where there is a blank space. Most people look at this card as being dark, which it is. However, in the darkness is a stillness. Most people preach about going to the white light, surround yourself with white lights, but the blackness is beyond. It's where everything comes from. So this is why you got the source. There is light in the darkness. However, it'll give you the opportunity to be cocooned, to drop away the control, especially surrounding lies. So here you have huge possibilities. I always look at this card as a canvas. If you're a painter, what you can create on that canvas is your own truth, your own way of being. So sorting things out and working now as a team, it's like emotionally teaming up with the possibilities of what you're going to do, what's the action going to be taken. It's like, because you've got 10 of wands here, all that hard work, after 10 in tarot, if you exclude the court cards, becomes 1, which is new beginnings, and that's why you've got the possibilities. So when you've got the source, you can create now what you want. So I do hope you can drop the lies, the deception, and move away from those people in your life that no longer serve you. And the way to do that is just have a look at what prison you're creating for yourself. Be the master of who you are. I just realised you can't see that. Be the master of who you are, and don't let things be in a nightmare situation. It's like when you're having this nightmare dream, you wake up and you go, was that real or was it not? What am I actually deceiving myself? So go into the source, find a whole clear situation where you're not controlling, you're not being controlled, and the possibilities are absolutely endless that you can create now. This is about creation. Where are you looking to actually create more goodness in your life? So let's unprison ourselves. Let's find this joy that you've touched in the near past. All this emotions, it's happy. Just let that come into your life. Work as a good team now and not as a negative team, and see what's right and what's no longer needed in your life, and find that newness that's not overly controlled. So if you find you're criticizing yourself a lot and telling yourself negative things, now is the time to put into action a more positive way of going beyond illusion. This is the whole center of the whole reading. What is right? What is wrong? This is the only way you can overcome your situation at the moment. Looking at the truth that you need to go beyond what's wrong. It can be that suppression and darkness, but this card, believe you me, is a brilliant card to have, because when we have a release of everything, it's not cluttered. It's really is the huge opportunity to take control of your own life, be in charge of your own thought patterns, break away from this morality and prison that's trapped you. So I wish you all the best in that. So this reading was how to overcome the challenges in my life right now. The conclusion is go beyond illusion, break away what's not needed, and look at the new possibilities. Take action in that possibilities. Take control of who you are. What are you thinking? Let's adopt an attitude of positivity, and you'll see the possibilities in your life is so much more. So please don't think that your life is not going where you need it to be. These challenges are so vital to become who we are. We can all be better people when we look deeper inside, and this is also about going beyond illusion, finding our truth, finding what is true, going away from what we've been told. What is life about? This is the morality and this is the politics. These two things are of quite significantly damaging at times, so we need to unleash that. Wear a different cloak of positivity, and find these possibilities can be ours to have. So this is vitally important, being the master of who we are, doing the learning, being in control of what we're thinking, choosing to think more positive, believing that we can achieve what we want to achieve. So I wish you all the best in how to overcome your challenges in life. Thank you so much for watching. Please make a comment, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening.